Thank you guys for joining me here today. My name is Toto-chan, and today I am going to be talking about ridicule, criticism, and rebuking. So number one, ridicule. Ridicule is to bully or make fun of or call people names. That is what ridicule is. And if you're going to ridicule me, I don't want to hear anything about what you have to say. Criticism, however, is to criticize my belief or to scrutinize my belief, which as an atheist you feel I have to do. I have to answer all the questions, but you atheists don't have to answer any because atheism is normal. It's normal, and that's not true. You still have to answer questions, but I will happily answer any question you have about my religion. Actually, that's a dark word. My relationship with God. If you're Muslim, again, criticize. And rebuking is for the same sect of religion you're in. So if you're an atheist, you can rebuke an atheist after you criticize the atheist for what they're saying. Criticize them, let them have an explanation for why they're saying it, and if it makes no sense, you would elaborate more on why it doesn't make sense. And if they still persist, then rebuke them. And I want this for me. If you're a Christian and I still persist and I've been inaccurate about the Bible, or I am being unreliable with the Bible, or I'm lying about the Bible, or I'm twisting the Bible, please rebuke me after you criticize what I have to say. So what I would want to say, I was believing that the devil was the Antichrist. Like, full out, just the Antichrist was the devil incarnate. Then I want you to criticize me first, so I could explain. I don't, by the way, but so you could criticize me for that belief. Then afterwards, if I keep persisting and keep persisting and keep persisting and keep persisting and keep persisting, and you're criticizing, you keep criticizing what I'm saying, and I'm just not hearing it, then rebuke me. Same with any other religious sect that you're part of. If you're a Muslim, the same with Muslims. If you're a Hindu, same with Hindus. If you're a Buddhist, same with Buddhists. If you're an atheist, same with atheists. If you're a Pastafarian, which is the belief of a spaghetti monster god, then same with the Pastafarian. If you're a Rastafarian, then same with the Rastafarian. If you're a Scientologist, same with the Scientologist. If like any sect of belief that you're in, if you're a Satanist, same with the Satanist. Rebuke them after criticism, after extreme criticism, after maybe 4 or 5 questions about the same topic and they still do not see. And it's completely false, and you know this. Criticize me, please, if you are an atheist and everything as well. Just do not rebuke me because you have no knowledge of my faith at all. So you can criticize me, but just don't rebuke me because you have no knowledge of what my faith is. In saying that, with the criticism, I am free to criticism. Please write down in the comments any criticisms you have about my belief. Please scrutinize my belief. Number one, it will push me to study my belief even further than I have, and I've studied a lot. It will push me to study a lot more. It will at least let you know of why I believe and what I believe, and a lot of it's heavy as well. A lot of my belief is heavy, and it's not just God reign with furies and all that kind of stuff. It's not just peaceful. There is a lot of hurt in the Bible. But I would say the Bible, in cases, if you want to hear a romantic story, it's a non-fiction romantic story of an adventure. In cases, basically everything, even parts of fiction in the sense of there are parables in it. There are fictitious parables in it. There are even non-fiction fiction parts as well, where it's speaking of something that is going to happen, but in a symbolic way. So I think in cases, every book you could ever find, adventure, horror, love, I mean, you name it. You could probably find it in the Bible. Maybe not. No, even erotic. Maybe even if you look at Song of Solomon. But I wouldn't say completely erotic, but I would say it wouldn't be something I would instantly show my kids when they're 5 years old. But there are definitely parts of the Bible you wouldn't show your kids at 5 years old. Most of the Bible I'd show them, even the wars, the rumors of wars, even the killing, even the blood I would share, and I wouldn't water it down either. No pun intended. But I wouldn't water the flood down. I'd say God killed them because they were not just sinners, they were. Never mind. If you want to hear that teaching, go and comment down below and criticize my belief on Noah's ark. And I will study it up and I will make a video on it. So I've been talking for about 5 minutes now and I need to keep going because my computer's going to go flat. So thank you for joining me here today and I'll see you next time. But until then, stay safe guys. And as always, I mean.